You have your hat on?
I do. Do you?
Okay.
We're live, fellas. Let's play it. Hey, good evening, and welcome to the third installment of the Dealmakers of Comic Art. I'm your host, Will Gabrielle, and it's been said in the final installment of a trilogy, all bets are off. And in that spirit, we've broken the rules to bring in a guest dealmaker, hoping to make our third outing even more charming. Now, as you may have heard, we've modeled the format of this show after a favorite pastime that many of us grew up on, video gaming. Each episode, our deal makers will take turns progressing through 10 levels of play or deal making, where the artwork showcased on each level increases in price. Tonight, however, we've loosely adapted America's other favorite pastime of baseball. Specifically, one of our deal makers is a Red Sox fan and the other a Yankees fan. One of the greatest rivalries in sports, and perhaps in deal making as well. Need the production. I need the, there we go. Sorry about that. 10 levels, 2 deal makers, 20 pieces. Each level lasts 1 minute, where deal makers present artwork for sale to be claimed by you, the viewer. Easiest to claim artwork while it's being presented, but can be claimed anytime during the show. To claim, type claim, the level number, and the deal maker's name. For example, claim 2 Bashar, excuse me, or claim 5 Saul. Viewers can interact in chat with each other, your host, the deal makers, and of course, claim artwork. Levels this episode are as follows. Levels 1 through 3 are $1,000 and under. Levels 4 through 9, $4,000 and under. Level 10, over $5,000, and there will be a bonus level for unclaimed artwork. Now, with that out the way, let's get started and bring in our deal makers. Last week, after having sold 8 out of 10 of his pieces on the second episode of Dealmakers, Bashar Malouf of Nostalgic Investments returns to try and claim and charm his way to a win on his third appearance here. And you're wearing a Boston Red Sox hat.
I don't need to charm my way to a win. I'm facing a Yankee fan, so I'll be just kick his ass everywhere on the field. So no big deal. We're used to it in this century anyway.
Oh, man. Glove's been thrown down.
The gauntlet. That's it.
The gauntlet. The glove, the gauntlet. Making his debut on Dealmakers this evening is Saul Zimmerman, who comes to demonstrate that he's one of the hobby's top deal makers. Looking for art? Better call Saul.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Thanks.
And you've got on your hat as well.
I do. Thanks to each one of you for tuning in to this episode. And although Bashar has already been rude, I'll have to explain to him that the Red Sox have really only won this century, and the 27 World Championships are more than any team in sports history, including every other sport there is. So you have a long way to go to catch up to the New York Yankees, and I wish you luck tonight. And, may the art dealing begin.
I think a glove was thrown down with you, Bashar, and I just think Saul might have thrown the gauntlet down.
Yeah. Well, I think he should put his hat and money where his mouth is, considering we're going to be at a show this weekend at my show in LA. And why don't we make a little wager, Saul? Why don't we say that whoever loses buys lunch at the very least and wears the opposition hat the whole show? How's that? We'll make it simple.
That's fine with me.
All right, let's do it.
You're on.
All right.
I'll be happy to buy you lunch anytime, even though you're a Red Sox fan.
Does this fit you, by the way? We'll know on Sunday, so that's good.
I don't know. My head's pretty big, so you may have to stretch that a little bit.
Yeah, I'll stretch it. All right.
All right. Well, listen. Let's jump into it. And
All right,
I
let's do it.
think we have an official baseball-like way to start the show.
Play ball!
Saul, you're the guest, so you're up.
Okay. So for my first piece, I'm going to present something from the 90s. Specifically, let me see if I can get this straight. There you go. 1992. It's a New Warriors page. It's done by Bagley. It features Nova, Rage, Namorita, who's the clone of Nomura. It's 10 by 17. It has a really nice bunch of zipatone effects all over the page. All of the dialogue is actually drawn in, as you can see. Sorry, I'm getting used to showing this on the wrong side, but it does have some really, really nice panels of Nova and some good action in it. This is also inked by Larry Malstead. So this will be my #1 piece for all the people that like 90s art. I do have a bunch of eclectic stuff coming up, so stay tuned for the rest. And as I said, Mark Bagley, New Warriors, issue 22. That's my first piece.
Who else is on that page? You said Namorita.
Namorita.
Nova?
Yeah, Nova, Namorita, and up on top it's Rage up here. See if I can get it right.
Well, I think the top of the first inning is done, and we're going to go to the
striking out already.
Bottom of the first inning. Yeah, you struck out on that one, but that's okay. That's okay. It happens.
We're known for our comeback.
That's right. So what I hear?
All right. What's my first piece? Let's take a look. Oh, yes. Somebody had asked me if I have any commission pieces, and something that's not too expensive and really pretty. This Dick Giordano piece. It's actually a pretty good size too, and for the price. Classic Batman. The image is wonderful. Unfortunately, Dick is not around any longer. And considering the Dick Giordano piece I just bid on in Heritage went for what was it? 80,000, 90,000?
That might be a leap of a comparison. That might be a little.
No, I'm not even. There's no comparison. But considering Dick got a lot of love on
what's the size on that?
In the Heritage piece, it's like 12 by 9, so it's really a good size piece for the price, and it's classic. It's got a classic look. I mean, if you love Neil, Giordano was of course Neil's inker. So yeah, it's a beautiful piece, and I wanted to bring one out, at least something that has a classic character and a nice commission for somebody that.
But I have to play umpire and say you're out.
Okay, that's okay.
So we're going to the second inning.
We always start slow on the first one anyway.
Top of the second.
I already used that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I don't listen to Yankee people, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I see. You're not going to be able to pay attention. So Ruben asked me how much was the H.J. Ward behind me, and I just wanted to tell him it's really just a print, so and not for sale. But anyway, my next item is actually a very beautiful piece. It's a Red Sonia piece. It was done for a charity auction for the Comic Art Professional Society benefit auction, and it was for Stan and Sharon Sakai, who was a comic creator, not that well known, and a cartoonist. It's really something special because I don't think that Krenkel did very many Red Sonja pieces. It's on parchment paper, and it's 7 by 10. In the back, you get a certificate from the actual auction. I think the auction ran on eBay some years ago. I believe in 2014 is when this auction ran, and they had many other pieces. I'm a big Roy fan. I think his drawing of women is spectacular. Really does a nice job. The black part is actually not part of the art. It's hard for me to get the picture in there. I'm sorry, I have a little Mylar on there. So it's a really pretty piece. It's signed by him, and definitely authentic since it was from the auction. And again, running at about
It is a nice piece.
10 by 7.
Out for now.
Man, it's a tough crowd.
Would you want it any other way?
No.
Bashar, you are up, my friend.
Okay, we what do we have? Power Man and Iron Fist on this page. What year is this? 1983. Greg, you know, we have to offer Marvel's, you know, people love Marvel. What can I say? And Marvel in the $500-600 range, I can't sell enough of those. So having a Power Man page with Iron Man in action for less than $600, it's, you know, this is the kind of thing that I like putting on my site, because people, you know, they need pieces that are Marvel especially and affordable, and this falls into that range. The $500-600 range is a wonderful range. I wish I had tons of that. I'm actually accumulating some more to feature it again, but you know, it's not easy to come by anymore, as we've seen recently. These price points are disappearing on our in our collectible. So it was just a nice page. If somebody wants a Power Man Iron Fist page for that low price, it's there for them.
I would just add that, you know, it is a nice page. You are out, but it is a nice page. But we see Power Man actually getting shot with his bulletproof skin. You don't see that in too many pages, actually.
You're right. On the second panel, that's a really good panel, man.
But somebody can think about that and ponder it. And we are at the top of the third inning. And Saul, you are up next.
So it seems we have a no-hitter going so far. Very tight pitching duel. So for this one, I'm going to give you a double play. It's two really nice pieces from 1998 from Gary Frank. The first piece is here. And it does feature Aztec talking to Luther, and Luther trying to promote him into trying to get on his side. That's page 4. It's Gary Frank and ink by John Dell or Bob McLeod. So this is the first page. This page also has regular standard size art. The balloons are also paste-ups on this page. That's your first one. Moving on to page number 2. This is definitely a cool page. It has a lot of characters in it. Plastic Man, Batman, Aztec, Superman, Flash, Green Arrow. So this is a full, nice page, many character-filled panels. Really nice panel at the bottom. So you get two pretty much Gary Frank JLA pages from 1998 in this one deal. I think
and it's a good deal. I think even our viewers are agreeing with that, but you know, we will return to it.
Okay.
Shar, you're up.
All right.
Third, and you gotta get a hit here.
It's okay. We don't have to get a hit yet. All right. Actually, a few collectors have asked me for Spotlight Son of Satan pages, and I didn't realize I had this. So luckily I found it and brought it out to play. And Son of Satan, we all, you know, whoever grew up in the 70s, we know that character pretty well. And, you know, he's beloved by those that grew up in the 70s and enjoy those secondary characters. So this is a wonderful page. Action, some fun sword play. Price point is really good. Nice Jim Mooney art. It's for the audience that there's a couple of collectors out there. I didn't inform them. I would rather surprise them if they're not here. They'll it doesn't sell. It comes to the website, and I have a few people for Son of Satan. So but it's a good page.
I like it. It is a good page, and these Bronze Age pages are getting harder and harder, at these price points. But we'll return to it. So now we're coming to the fourth, top of the fourth. Saul, what do you have for us?
It's time for a new relief picture, but here I go. I have a really, really nice page from Champions, an early issue. This was actually done in 1976. It's George Tuska with Vince Colletta inks, and it features Hercules, and it also features a lot of Black Widow, which is, of course, the new star in the new movie. It has nice action. There's really some good panels on this. It's actually part of the story where they escape from Dr. Lansing's experiments. Nice condition and normal standard size art of 11 by 17. 1976. These pages are tougher and tougher to find, as Bashara was saying. And this page is probably, almost 50 years old. So I'm a huge Tuska fan, and of course I love his Iron Man stuff, but this page is really, really nice. Okay.
From my viewpoint, 50-year-old page doesn't feel so old, but it is it is an old page. So going back to your third inning piece, you have an offer on the 2 JLA pages from let me highlight that, from Nick for $700. You are not obligated to take it. You can counter, you can accept it, you can reject, whatever you want to do. But the offer is there.
I'd like to get this moving, and Nick's a great guy, so I will accept.
Oh, nice.
And congratulations, Nick.
Yeah, no, great pickup, Nick. Great pickup. Congrats. That is, thank you for breaking the ice, for breaking our no-hitting streak, but also good deal. So with that said, Bashara, bottom of the fourth.
Does this count as 2 sales or 1? Because I really want to be up 2-0.
Oh, that's right. I've got mine up. Actually, this is unusual. This is from Inhumans #1. When they relaunched it for a little bit, the series, which the early Inhumans are, I hardly ever see it. A few pages have floated around, but there will be Perez, and it'd be much more expensive. This page, if you don't love Inhumans and you're a Marvel collector, who doesn't love Lockjaw? Who doesn't love Black Bolt? Most of the characters are on there, and these page. I don't see pages from the Inhumans, but that bottom panel just is pretty adorable. And I just never find them, so I was fortunate to have this, and I'm happy to offer it.
And they do make a baseball hat in Lockjaw's size, but he's not wearing it today.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Top of the fifth to you, Saul. Okay, so this is going to cover the whole screen because it's a big one. So what we have,
big art.
Big art. Do we have a picture?
There we go.
Oh, large art. Yeah, yeah.
We have a large twice up page. And this is from Tales to Astonish 84. It's page 7. It has Namor all over it. It's done by one of my all-time favorites, Gene Colan. It's inked by Dick Ayers, who we all know does a fantastic job, or did a fantastic job, and a lot of the Kirby stuff. And he also does a really, really nice job on Colan. Probably not as good as Abel, but very nice job. This is older than me, just so you know. It's from 1966. Well, basically older than me. I don't want to give away my age, but like I said, large art, twice up size. These pages are definitely difficult to find these days, and quite a treasure when you do find them. Again, one of my favorite artists, Gene Colan.
Who's the inker on that?
That's. I thought you didn't listen to Yankee guys. I said it was actually Dick Ayers on that.
Now, a couple people in the audience were asking that they missed it.
I thought it was Ushara. Anyway, yes, it's Dick Ayers inking, and he also did a pretty fantastic job.
Yeah, good looking piece.
Yeah, great page.
Hold on to that page and hold that thought. And Bashara, let's see what you can do on the bottom of the 5th inning here.
Yeah. Well, being a 70s boy, this was one of my favorite series, the Supervillain Team Up series. And, of course, finding a page with Dr. Doom everywhere by Sal Buscema, it's just, I love these pages if I could find them. And, he's in every panel other than, well, he's actually invisible in one panel. So having him in every panel, you could see my penchant is for this week. I was bringing a number of 70s pages out to play, and this Doom one is a wonderful one. But when you have Doom out there, it usually garners some attention. So here it is. I'm offering it up for the first time. So I guess he'll go back in his cave for now, anyway.
Well, back in his castle.
Well, I'll put him in a cave.
All right. Well,
he's in the dugout. That's it.
He's in the dugout.
That's right. He's back in the dugout.
Saul, we're going to bring you out the dugout.
Okay, moving on and keeping with the Sal Buscema theme, I'm actually going to offer a really, really nice Avengers page from issue 88. But really, it's not an Avengers page. You're really buying a Sal Hulk page. Top 4 panels are Hulk being struck by lightning. And then on the bottom of the page, you have Mr. Fantastic and General Ross. Bottom. So it's an FF Hulk page, but really Avengers 88. This is standard size art. This is pretty early, 1971. You get what you get here is you get some really fantastic Jim Mooney inks on Sal, which I really, really like. Nice dark images here on the top, really filled in nicely. Again, some FF and some Hulk on this page, and I think you're getting a nice deal here at the price point, since even some other Sal Hulk pages sell for this range.
No, this is, if I can just
fair. That's a fair price. Yeah, that's a very good.
No, but if I can just sum up real quickly, we do see, so we see Hulk in the top panels, but we see Professor X. So this also makes it a X-Men crossover, as Rich was nice enough to point out. And it is a Harlan Ellison story, as Mark pointed out. That is true as well.
Yeah,
so,
thanks, Rich.
Well, two things. We go back. You have an $1,800 offer on this page. You can ponder that. But Bashara, you have if I can go back, a $300 offer on your Giordano Batman.
Okay, that's close enough. Thanks, Daryl. Oh, Daryl. Thanks, Daryl. That's a fair offer on that one, and it's a done deal.
That is a fair offer and good deal. Congrats, Daryl. And thanks for breaking the ice for the Red Sox.
They needed it.
Must be a Boston fan.
Don't get cocky.
That was a mercy pitch.
Don't get cocky. And Bashar, we're gonna pass it to you, bottom of the sixth, and Saul, you can think about that offer, or you can.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys, I'm not sure if it's a good time to negotiate. So
yeah, no, we whatever you
wait.
There's no pressure.
We can wait till the end and see what happens.
That's fine.
Well, Conan. All right, Gil Kane. A great Conan splash. I guess Conan. I know he's been suffering in the auctions, but okay, no, he hasn't. I think we just had a world record with that Barry cover, number 2 cover, selling for I don't know, close to 200,000. But so I'm always shocked with Conan, but I shouldn't be. There is a big fan base for him, and you don't get many Kane splashes floating around out there. And I think this one's a wonderful, sort of powerful image with sword and he looks like he's in a, probably he just got out of a harem bed and who knows what he was doing. So a nice splash. It will look great on the wall if you're a Conan collector. It's a powerful piece.
No, I have to agree. I took a second look at that one myself when you sent it over to me. Saul, you have another offer, and again, you can think about it or wait till the end, but on your 6th inning piece, which I believe was the Avengers page, is now a $2,000 offer.
Okay, so let me just say, a first person at 2,100 takes it, and we'll move on and wait till the final round.
Okay, so if somebody wants to grab it in the chat at 2,100, if not, we'll wait till the end.
And I must say that's
next. And if somebody grabs it, I'll be sure to make note.
And I must say it's a fantastic piece, Bashara. Really, really nice. And I seem to be following you. You put up a Sal piece, and I put up a Sal piece, and you put up a Kane piece, and guess what?
Is that
and this is just a coincidence, by the way.
Okay.
So we do have something in common.
Is that I'm sorry to interrupt. Dave, is that are you claiming that? Just want to clarify, 2,100. I believe you are. Okay, well, go ahead, Saul. We can, I'll grab this in the chat. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No problem. Want to straighten it out, sure. So the next piece is really a very nice piece. If you look at the actual art, the artist is really, in my opinion, fantastic. I think that Kane and Sutton really do a nice job. This is an early page, 1973. It's got a really nice shot. Warlock. It's from issue number 4. And it features the warthog. So, I mean, who else, who doesn't want a warthog as a piece of art? I mean, you can see here, it's got a great panel down at the bottom of Warlock as well. It's a really, really nice piece. Very vintage. This is the sort of 70s stuff that a lot of people read, especially me, when I was a young lass growing up in the Bronx watching the Yankees beat everybody. So anyway, Warlock 4, page 6.
We will hold that piece till the end, and you have a claim for 2,100. And congrats to Gentle Giant, Jade Giant Dave, for claiming that your Avengers page. Bashard, it's bottom of the 7th to you. I think after this we'll do a quick stretch or something.
Oh yeah. Reluctantly, I put this one up, but I think it's the best Ms. Marvel page I've ever had. Jim Mooney and Sinnott. Jim Mooney is known for drawing girls, of course, and ladies. Starting with Supergirl in the Golden Age. It's a remarkable. These are the pages that that now you put them up in auction. They're sort of perfect. They're the ones that resonate with everybody. Everybody wants an action page with every panel great, and this one really does it. The pages like this, when I was first collecting, I was always trying to find pages like this, and they weren't. I was fortunate early on; you could find them, but it's really getting hard to find them that good. So Ms. Marvel, great character. A page like this, just it's outstanding. What can I say? It's going to be hard to replace once I move this. Once it goes up on the site, if I don't sell it here.
I think you said it all.
I think I did. Yeah.
Great page. Sure. Really like it.
Yeah, it's a good page.
I feel like there were a couple intermission type of animations that we didn't run through yet, but I'll leave it up to Kay to decide when he wants to do that. With that said, top of the 8th to you, Saul.
Okay, moving on. This is, for me, Frazetta is pretty much one of the best artists there ever was. And Al and Frank did this piece together from John Wayne Comics. It is humongous, measuring in at twice up, 14 by 20 size. Beautiful use of blacks and line work. You get the gun. It's also signed by Al Williamson. It's part of the story from the Panther Man, actually. And the combo of Al and Frank, really, they've done tremendous work together in the EC forum and everywhere else they put their work together. This is from 1950, so if my math is right, 71 years old, close up size, and ready for, in this case, ready for a new home, especially for the John Wayne fan.
That's right, pardon. We are indeed having some technical difficulties, so we're just going to keep moving on. So bottom of the 8th. And that's to you, Bashar.
All right, I think
Boston, Bashar.
I think every show I'm trying to bring out a at least one twice up page for those that remember that period or enjoy those comics and the characters. I wanted to bring a page with this time with Giant Man and the Wasp. Pages like this in the 3000s. That's not going to last much longer. And a page where he's actually growing is kind of cool. He actually overgrows to I think 100-foot height. Then he has to shrink down. The interplay with the Wasp, their relationship is always fun to watch as you have it in the first few panels, and then you have the action going on. These are the pages that are nice to have in a collection because they're from the early Silver Age, and these characters just mean a lot now to actually the world. Giant Man, Ant-Man was really not much of a character until the movies. So.
And as Dino notes, the margin notes, he says they're great, which, I mean, it demonstrates the Marvel method. I mean, this was the interplay between probably Stan at the time with most of the early Marvel stuff and the artist, and that's how a lot of times the page is developed.
Absolutely. And this one, luckily, is not trimmed so much that you lose them. There's a lot of margin notes up there. And usually
Sure.
Usually it was Stan.
Yeah, agreed. Well, top of the ninth inning.
Very close game, I think. I'm working hard to get that lunch. It's very important. So my next page is really one of my favorite pages from one of my favorite artists. Jim Starlin, to me, really defined a lot of the art of the 70s. It's a beautiful page. It has tons of blue line, great inking here by Frank Giacoia. And, of course, Marvel Premiere 8, very early Doctor Strange from the relaunch of the series. It's a beautiful panel on the bottom where you have Wong and Clea and Doctor Strange, and they're leaving each other, and Doctor Strange is asking Wong to take care of her. It's a standard size piece, 1973. You also get on this a Stan Lee signature right in the middle panel right here, and it's Will on the bottom. It's hard to see, but right there you get Jim Starlin's signature as well. So really, this piece has it all to me. I think Jim Starlin did a fantastic job in the 70s, and really one of my favorite artists from that time period.
I missed her. Did you say that's Clea on the bottom, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Clea on the bottom.
Yeah, she looks good.
Yeah, it's a fantastic panel. Wong, Clea, Doctor Strange. Yeah, it's all you could want, really.
Yeah, that's a great panel.
No, it is nice. Very nice. Bottom of the ninth goes to the Boston Red Sox.
Okay. That's a double spread, and not just any double spread. That's a giant Galactus and Doctor Strange, and all dark and black and looking ominous and gorgeous. No, this one is in person. It looks pretty outstanding. With Marvel buying up getting the FF back, Galactus is going to be all over that. That character, Surfer and Galactus, we know how they resonate with collectors. So I figured to bring this out. It looks amazing in person because it's a double spread, so it's bigger than twice up art. So you get a lot of art and a lot of black. So it really pops, and Galactus is looking exactly like you want him to, and Doctor Strange is, shooting right up there. It's pretty formidable, the spread. So I'm happy to bring that out.
No, that is a good looking piece. I like the fact that he's over his Sanctum Sanctorum.
That's right. Good catch on that.
So listen, we are aware that baseball is 9 innings, but we're going to go to a 10th inning, so to speak, and see where it goes. So that would be you.
Okay. 2 extra innings. So I picked another large art page, 1967, and it's from Tales to Astonish 95. Now, honestly, lately I haven't seen any of these pages pop up in a very long time. It's drawn by Marie Severin and inked by, of course, Herb Trimpe. And I believe that Trimpy did some of the corrections on the Hulk space, so there's some white out on the Hulk space. They're out in space, and he's working together with somebody called Sir Ram, I believe. And he does look like a ram here in the first panel. Kind of a strange name, but there's Sir Ram right there. This is large, twice up art, measuring in at about 13 by 20. Really nice page, lots of shots of the Hulk. Big panel down at the bottom. And as I said, these pages don't really come up that often. And for the price of what the small art's selling, you really can get a nice large art whole page.
There are a lot of square inches for the dollar. It feels like.
Yeah, there's a lot of work.
Sir Ram would be a creation of the High Evolutionary. I believe this is the Counter Earth storyline where Hulk went to Counter Earth, and which was created by the High Evolutionary, and I believe that's one of his future men, or they called him something like that. I don't
That
know.
actually, Saul, that actually it really is. The more I look at it, it's a really great page. You know, being somebody that this is my area, you don't find many of those Severin pages with the Hulk like that good. So that's a real good one.
Okay.
But that's okay, because we're going to the bonus innings. And we'll see where all this goes.
I've got a feeling that they're waiting for the bonus innings.
Well, the crowd is definitely
After the last few auctions, it's a, you know.
Yeah, we have one more, but you know, yeah. No, this is
Yeah,
please.
you know, when I first looked at this, when I was picking this up, I'm like, that's the Punisher. You know, it's a Zack Punisher cover. So, and you know, I mean, it resonated with me. You know, come on, you know the soldier, super soldier, and you know the terrorist, and it's just great. I mean, I love this. I love this cover. You know, it's Zack's pencils and inks, and you know, if you don't want to spend, you know, I think the Punisher page in the last auction was like $26,000, something remarkable. You know, and I've got a feeling the next Zack Punisher cover is going to be just crazy. So for a reasonable price for an 80s Zack cover that looks like the Punisher, that's beautifully laid out, beautiful composition. At that price point, I think it's a wonderful deal for somebody. So so I know eventually somebody will pick this up, and it's the first time it's out there. So
It's okay.
I
It's okay.
3,000 for that page, the Zack page that sold for Punisher.
Yeah.
So
at this point, before we move on to the bonus innings, I'm going to remind everyone again to please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the like button if you like what you see. You can also follow us on Facebook. But with that said, Saul, you're going to start us off going into the bonus innings with you.
That was interesting.
Okay,
man.
so you know, some of the technical difficulties solved.
I was
That
just
was
break out into dance. So
So with that said, Saul, you're gonna lead us. Oh, we get a little chicken dance from the
that's
from the
right.
Boston Red Sox.
Peanut bag gallery over here.
So you're gonna go with your first inning piece to start us off.
Caroline.
Here we are again. We're back to the Bagley page. I think the price is good, but I will take somewhere in the $800 range would be fine if you want this page.
You said 800?
800.
800.
800 for this page. If you want to make an offer that's close, I'll consider it. So that's kind of the best I can do. It's hard, as Bashara says, it's impossible to replace anything you sell. So,
well, not anything you sell, but most nowadays is getting very difficult.
It's impossible to get the same page back, nonetheless another page. So anyway,
you're on the same page. Yeah, that would.
All
be.
right. Well, viewers can think about it. If there's somebody that's sort of weighing it, we can move on to your second inning piece.
Okay, I think my second piece is the crinkle.
Do you know what year this was done? Someone did ask that before, but I didn't want to come back to it.
Yeah, this was done. Give me a second here. This was done in 2014.
2014. Okay.
Yeah, and as I stated, it was done for an auction, a benefit auction for Stan Sakai, basically, and you get the certificate with it from the auction. And it's a nice piece. I would consider $700 on this piece.
Aaron is saying it's a print, so I assume that means it was used as a print.
No, the art in the background is a print. I think he meant the somebody was asking about the pulp painting.
Oh, the pulp. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that's in my background. I have a few prints.
Got it.
This is original art, and all original art.
All right. Let's move to your inning 4 piece because inning 3 did sell.
Okay, inning 4. Okay, we're back to the champions page. Again, a really, really nice piece. I think I'd like to try to move this, and I will go to $1,500 for this piece.
I think that's a really good deal. I think.
And Bashara, you can buy it later if it doesn't.
Mark, you didn't spend all your money. Come on.
I'm going to have money to pay for the lunch. Okay, moving on. We have our Gene Colan. Really, really nice subby page. I had it marked at 2,700. I will do.
You didn't replace it, Will.
Yeah, I will. I'll do 2,400.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kay. Can you move that to the 5th piece? It's still on the 4th. There we go.
Thank you.
There we go. Anyway, so I'll drop the price over 10% to 2,400. If anybody would like this large slice of Poland page. We've all seen what the Iron Man pages are selling for, 10, 12,000. So these are sure to follow in the future. Good investment and a really nice page. It's time to move on.
Here comes Albert.
Albert, where's Albert?
There's a lot going on that you don't see.
All right.
Come on sometime, and maybe you will.
I think I sold my number 6 page, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to move on to number 7.
7.
Okay. Once again, we have our great Gil Kane Warlock page. This is just a beautiful page. I think my price was $2,200 for this page. I'd like to take off $400 because I'm a deal maker, and make this $1,800 for any lucky buyer.
A lucky buyer.
For a lucky buyer.
It's actually reasonable also.
Well, time to make some deals. I'm hoping to win this event.
You have a little extra incentive.
Oh, man. It does.
Yeah. It's going to be a very expensive lunch, isn't it? Did you say lobster?
Actually, it's flying in from Boston. So, yeah, prepare yourself.
duck pate. Okay, so I think my next piece is
It's goose pate, by the way.
was the Al Williamson, Frank Frazetta, John Wayne piece. Really part of history on this piece. I think that I would go down to 1400.
Wow.
That's what you call deal making. So 1400 for this nice, large, twice up page. In pretty nice shape. We got paste ups for word balloons, and it's ready for a new home.
I think Dino is. Are you claiming that, Dino? I believe you're claiming that. If you could just clarify, please.
Dino knows a good deal when he sees one. Good job, Dino.
Very good. Congratulations, Dino.
That was easy.
Okay, let's see. Moving on. I'm up to number
You're up to
9.
number
Correct?
9, inning 9.
Number 9. Okay, this one will be very, very difficult for me to super discount. But I think it's time for a new home. And once again, signed by Stan Lee and signed by Jim Starlin down at the bottom. I think I had this priced at $3,800. I'm going to go to a $3,500 flat. Nice, even round, sort of round number. $3,500 on this piece. If you'd like to have it, our top panel is really excellent. Some lightning, and we got nice shots of Doctor Strange, Clea. So a really nice page. Okay, I have one
You
left.
have a. If I can stop you for a second, you have a $600 offer on the crinkle.
$600 offer. Let's see. I think if you can make it to 650, you have the deal.
Okay. So Joe, if you want to come up another 50, or if somebody else wants to jump in, 650 on the crinkle.
Like I said, it's hard to get a Red Sonja crinkle, and he was a tremendous artist. Okay,
All right, well,
I guess we'll let them think about it.
Oh, he said 625. He's trying to split it with you.
$625 and $25 for shipping.
Wait, and
It's
then
a
Rich
deal.
just chimed in with 650.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, wow. That was a super late
that's Steve, actually.
Steve?
No, that is Rich.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry,
He's on
Rich. You're right.
Steve's, he's
I'm
on.
sorry. Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay, Rich. Thank you very much, Rich.
Swooped in.
You can probably pick that up in a few days. So for my last and final piece, there she is. Again, I think super difficult to find these days. I have not seen a page for sale in a long time. This is, nice, large art, super images of Hulk, super action. You really can't do much better than this. So I'm going to say $4,800.
I can't argue that one. That's a good offer. That's a little better than I thought you would do.
Of course, if this goes to Heritage, it'll sell for $48,000. So now's your chance. My final piece.
Well, maybe not quite that. Maybe like 14,000, but
Maybe 14, but who knows? Once the auction starts, you can't stop.
And it's been claimed. 4,800 by Michael. Congratulations, Michael. Good.
Michael, thank you very much, Michael. You'll enjoy the page. It's a beautiful page. Really, really good deal too.
Wow. Well, you know what? The Yankees
As usual.
came from behind. I mean, we'll see if it's enough in the end, but they
Nice.
really did come from behind.
Like it. Good job, Mike.
And you have one more offer here, Saul. Let's see, $5,000 for the Starlin and Colon combo.
What?
For the Starlin, let's see if I can
I remember
find
the
these.
Starlin. The Colon is
Who's made this offer? Let me see.
He's the
Nick
bundler.
Barucci.
What?
Barucci
Our
is the
friend Nick
bundler.
Barucci.
Oh, Nick, I gave you a great deal before, Nick. You're killing me. So what do we got? We got the Starlin, this one.
That you were at 35 on that, I believe.
Yeah.
My discounted price is 35. And what else?
Colon.
This one. This one. So the original asking price.
Well, the
Let's
original
see.
asking price on the two was 6,500.
6,500. And what did Nick offer?
Down to 59. Yeah,
He
59.
offered 5 for the 2.
And he offered 5.
Ooh.
Yeah, Nick, I appreciate you very much. Appreciate all the business we've done. That's just too low. 5,000, huh? Just can't do it. I think I'm. You said I was at 59, Will?
59. 20, 24, and 35.
Okay. 15. Let's do Nick. I will do 5,500 for the pair, and you get free shipping since I'm sending the other one.
And now you just got an offer for 2,300 for the Colon by itself from Charles.
That's a sale.
Oh, but you.
Well,
That's so. I think that one.
is that is that you're selling that one by itself?
Yep.
All right.
I gave Nick a chance. I believe.
Nick is trying. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure 53 to make it at even 6, but I guess it's off the table now. Sorry about that, Nick.
The Starlin is the only one left there.
All right. So this one sold at 23.
23 to Charles.
Okay, 23. Charles. Nick, you still want this page? Nick,
And we appreciate you being a good sport, Nick.
Yeah,
Nick?
I think let's wait on that and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. So you're at what, 35 on that by itself, or
Well,
Yeah,
Tom, what's the bottom line on that?
I'll do 3,200 for you.
3,200? All right. Well, he can think about it, or anybody else can think about it. Bashar, we're going to move on because we're going a little bit into overtime here.
Let's
So
do
we
it.
want
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. So you're starting at number 2 and
Yep,
going right on up the line.
no problem. The Power Man and Iron Fist page with that great panel. Best part of the show. I am laughing at all the comments.
That's what he does. If you see him at a show, that's pretty much what that's what all of us do. But Bashar's got a way. But go ahead, please.
All right. $495. I'll put it under 500. Take 20% off. Damn it. All for charity, isn't it? All for charity.
You've got a lot of work to do, Bashara.
All right. Yeah. $495. Yeah. I mean, it's somebody's into Power Man Iron Fist. How much lower can you go from that? I'm gonna have to buy it for 500.
No, that's fine. I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's where you are. That's where you are.
Yeah. I mean, this is just a cheap page for somebody. All right. The others are harder. All right, let's move on.
That's why you're a deal maker.
The deal maker. All right, let's do it. All right, $795 for the Marvel Spotlight. Man, I think it's my last Son of Satan page. All right, bottom line, $650. That's it. So if anybody would like this wonderful Son of Satan page for $650, it's available. But other than that, I have no others. So depends if somebody's out there looking for Son of Satan from the 70s, which I think is a great character. But maybe people have their fill of Son of Satan. I'm not sure.
Hey, it's the Tuesday after a huge auction. You know, we're
Well,
doing
also,
what we
and
can.
then
But no excuses.
two auctions actually. Comic Connect, don't forget.
True.
Heritage, and then Comic Connect. Okay.
Inning 4, fourth inning piece.
Okay, let's give them the Inhumans, number 1, which you don't see very often. All right, I'll make this easy. $5.95. Why not? $5.95 for an Inhumans page where you just don't see those pages around. So we'll give them something to think about on that. I've got a feeling they're waiting for my my better pieces. But yeah,
better. It's more expensive piece.
Okay, yeah, it's all relative.
Better is relative.
$5.95 on the Inhumans number 1 page with that great panel. So that's a bit.
Wait. Now Nick is coming with a $1,200 offer for the Inhumans and the Marvel Spotlight.
Oh, you're a bastard, Nick. Damn you. What? I don't even know what I had him at.
You had $650 and $595, so that's $1,245. So he's actually.
You're trying to kill me, Nick. What are you doing to? Okay, done deal. Yes, that's a good price.
Congrats, Nick. That's a good pickup.
Yeah, that's. You saw my weakness and you took advantage. Wait, he's the Italian. Well, I wrong shtick. Sorry. All right. What's the next one?
It's your inning, your fifth inning.
Dr. Doom. Who wants Dr. Doom? Sal Buscema. All right. I'll do 25 on it. It's that page. That will be hard to replace. Sal Buscema, supervillain team up, Dr. Doom on every panel. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. After 2,500, it will be a tough one to replace.
It's a lot of Doom. It's a lot of Doom.
Lots of Doom. We'll just put it away till the movies come out.
Oh, we might be waiting. So,
Sixth
inning.
Then it'll be 2,600. Damn.
That's right.
All right. Let's make this for somebody that would love a beautiful splash. Let's do it justice. $2,850.
Oh my God.
$2,850.
That's below the belt, Bashara. That's a huge discount. Great job.
I don't want to
Great
feed
price.
him and his family. Please.
That cost you more than the lunch, by the way.
Save me. I know.
And you have an offer for the Power Man Iron Fist at $450. You were at $495.
How dare you? It's yours, damn it. $450.
Congratulations, Christopher.
It's his. Oh man, showing weakness here is not a good thing.
It's usually with the Red Sox too.
Robert's offering $2K, but now you just have a $2,500 offer from Joe.
Oh man, that's rude. Look at this, from 35 to 20. I don't think I could do the 28. I mean, I have it at 20. I brought it down to 28. The best I will do is I will split the difference and do 26,500, and that is it.
2650.
2650. That is it.
2650. Joe, if you want to split the difference with Bashara, or if anyone else wants to jump in, 2650.
I would buy that.
Think about it.
50.
Good deal, but let's move on.
Yeah, I would buy that at 2650. All right. What's the next one?
Oh, your inning 7 piece. If K.
Joe said I'll take it. Damn it.
So painful.
And Joe is taking it at 2650. Congratulations. That is a good deal, because I think you had 2 people here on the screen that were thinking, well, if that makes it to the end. But Joe, it's yours. Congratulations.
Fantastic deal on that page. That's a beauty.
This is my favorite piece of the show. So
and Maria, for Robert, I'm sorry you were just a few seconds too late, but keep trying, please.
Oh, Robert. I don't want to discount this one, but I'll give it a little. 3,300. That's these pages. Those are the ones that really resonate with me. And a lot of collectors. How do I replace this one? It's not going to happen.
Well, you just been claimed, Michael. You said 3,300, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations, Michael.
It's a great page.
Come on, Michael. Don't do this to me. I think lunch is on the line now.
It's a great page.
Get really close.
How many I've sold?
Get really close.
Hey, this is getting interesting.
Wait, what is it? How many?
I don't know. You want to know when to stop?
I wasn't even paying attention.
Don't
Man,
worry.
Everything else will back. Let's go.
Here.
I don't want to feed them. I don't want to wear a Yankees hat. I can't do it.
Oh my God!
You are
guys,
tied.
I'll tell you guys to stop buying.
You are tied.
We're
right
tied.
Oh,
You're tied.
No, they smell blood.
he's gonna lower this to 500.
I doubt that.
I am having Wagyu, and the 45-ounce Wagyu steak is coming my way.
All right, well, what are you,
all right.
what are you going on the 4,500-pound giant there?
2,900.
Oh my God!
I will reduce it to.
I don't think I've ever seen this happen. Anything not to wear a Yankee hat.
Crush them. Crush those damn Yankees. This is for all the misery of my youth in the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Michael said he didn't know about lunch, Saul. He's not.
Oh, Michael, you need to buy something, Michael. I'm gonna fall behind.
Two great deals. Yeah.
29.
Where's Nick? Let me reevaluate that price.
Oh man. All right. No takers? Oh man. All right. All right. Well,
Dino says he's never seen you discount this much in 20 years.
Neither have I. This is the first time ever, guys. This is
just put a Yankee fan in front of me, and that's it. All right. 3,500. That's it.
Oh
I'm not going lower than that. I am not.
You can stop now. We're tied.
3,500. I mean, it's this is it is what it is. It's a great piece, and at 3,500, it's what oh no, what can I do?
I think it's being claimed.
Man.
I think that is for your
Gomez.
9th inning piece.
Yes, Robert Gomez.
That's it. I'm not coming to the show.
3,500. No wonder.
Thank you for clarifying that.
This is the most expensive meal I've ever had in my life, by the way.
That's only costing you $3,000 or $4,000.
All right. Well, now I don't have to discount it. $1 off the next piece. All right. No, I'm only kidding. Oh. 62. 6,200.
It's amazing what happens to you in a competition, Bashara. It's amazing.
Everybody's going to come to the next big show with various baseball caps.
I never saw a.
What's the best? Is that I think that's going back to Saul. You had a Starlin piece, right, Saul? I think that was your piece.
Yes.
Okay, if we can just give a few more seconds, Nick, and he will address that. Yeah, just give Bashar a few more seconds with this.
Right.
You said 6,200 is your best on the Zec?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be tough for me to.
Well, you have a 5K offer from Daryl. You can
5K offer.
You can think, you can counter, you can do whatever you like.
Do it.
I just win this without you.
Do it. You've already won.
This is where we're going over on time here, so we got to move quickly.
Daryl,
Saul, what's your best price on the Starlin alone to Nick?
Wait, hold on. But is Bashara's ahead by one, right?
I believe so. 1, 2, 3.
Can I get a count? I can't do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, he's ahead by one piece.
And the tiebreaker, isn't it usually the amount that we read? I don't know. I haven't even looked what.
No, it's just total pieces.
I understand, but usually
just because you're rich doesn't mean you won.
Daryl is reminding you, Bashar, that he gave you a huge $300 sale, and that is his words, not mine.
Oh yeah, thanks, Daryl.
Well, hey, every bit.
All right, Daryl. This is what I'll do. Bottom line now. See my new bottom line, which is ridiculous. All right, that's it. 5,900. It's under 6. That's it. It's up to you. 59. That is all. That's all she wrote.
Albert, go to sleep. I'm awake. My camera's. Yeah. I'm having technical difficulties with my camera. What can I say? I apologize for that. So 5,900 for the Zec for you, Bashara. Saul, I think you had the best offer on your Starlin was 25. I'm going off of memory, and I think you were down to 33.
No, I had a combination offer, but
I think you just gave a singular price on that.
Yes, I gave a price of 3,200. Yeah, I gave a price of 3,200.
3,200, Nick. That's what it was. That's what I thought it was. Okay.
I don't know. It's a fantastic piece, Nick. I'm going to do $3,100 on that piece. Here it is.
And Marcus, I know you didn't get the
other
camera. Don't worry.
I know you didn't get the other one. Sorry about that, but
the 3,100 for the Starlin.
This one's fantastic.
And 59 for the Zec. Nick says 3K is the highest he's comfy with on the Starlin. I like that. That is his phrase, comfy.
Well, it's just a matter of whether or not I tie or I lose. Okay, Nick, you got a deal. And that's what the competition will do for this show. Get us to sell our souls. But it's a tie.
There's no such thing as a tie.
It's a tie. You can't go back to that.
Daryl stuck at 5K for the Zec.
Yeah. Sorry, Daryl. That's no. Thank you, though.
All right. Well, listen. I think we've run through everything. We've extended a little bit. We appreciate the support. We appreciate everybody showing up on a Tuesday night. It's not our usual night. We will be back this Sunday, and I had this. Let's see. So this Sunday, which is June 27th at 5 p.m. Eastern or 2 p.m. Pacific, we have an exciting show as Dealmakers of Comic Art will be broadcasting to you live on location from the LA Art Show in Redondo Beach, California. And we'll have art not only to be claimed from your resident deal makers, Bashar and Glenn, but also we'll have guest deal makers as well. We're going to have fun with it. We think you will too, so be sure not to miss it.
Well, let's tell them what's going to happen.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You took my idea and you ran it a little further, so please elaborate.
Let's tell them. We're going to have teams. We're going to have teams. We're going to split up the Donnellys and flip a coin, see who gets one Donnelly, and the other one gets one Donnelly. And we're going to split up Josh Gray and Saul to put him on a team also. So it'll be my team against Glenn's team. One of us will have a Donnelly. One of us will have Saul or Josh. So it'll be team deal making at the show in LA. So there you go.
And the winning team.
I think it's going to be fun. I wish I was coming. I waited a little too long to figure it out, but I will be right here. And you know, in the meantime, till Sunday, if you haven't done so, please hit the subscribe.
It'll be somebody was asking. It'll be 2:00. 2:00 LA time will be
2:00 Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. We'll put up all the times. You know, it'll be fun. It'll be in the last 2 hours of the show, and we'll keep it moving. You know, I think it'll be a lot of fun. So
Bashara, we're going to need a prize.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
We're going to need a prize, Bashara.
Oh, of course we're going to have it. Don't worry. We'll have a prize there.
Yeah, I think the winner gets all of your art.
Great.
I don't think he's going for that, but you know.
Okay. Well,
in the meantime, we hope to see all of you in 5 days. And you know, again, thanks for your support. Thanks for coming out. And enjoy the rest of your week.
Sounds good.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody.
Congrats on the tie, fellas. I mean, you know, hey. You didn't solve